Hey, this is Kerry Sullivan with another How to Kick Ass in Sales.com video, and today is all about the truth, the absolute truth of what it takes to be massively successful. So I was reading this great article by Ty Lopez, and he was talking about what successful people do. And it's all about your persistence, right? So here's some unbelievable stats for you. So 50% of people out there will quit doing something after just one failure, all right? In addition, 90% of people out there will quit after just 3 tries, right? Just after 3 tries. So 3 strikes, you're out. Most people will quit right there. Now, listen to this. Most millionaires out there had 3 failures before they went out there and made it. 3 failures before they made it, but it was on that 4th, maybe the 5th or the 6th, they actually went out there and they busted through, right? So what, and then by default, well, you know, the top 10% of people in our society are the people that have the most wealth. Is it because they're smarter? Is it because they're better? No, they just kept going. They kept going. They kept failing forward. You know, Sam Walton was another great example that Ty used here. You know, his first Walmart store that he had, he didn't read the whole lease and the agreement on the building that he had, and it turned out that once his business started doing really good, that the person who owned that building could flat out just take over that business. And so he lost his first store that was being successful. And he said, you know, he didn't look at that as a failure. He just looked at it as an obstacle, and he used that to move forward. And from there on, he went on to found Walmart, and obviously that's done fairly well. So, you know, it's all about busting through and being persistent and keep going after things. You're gonna have failures as an entrepreneur, as a salesperson, as a business person out there, and you can go out there and you can succeed, but you gotta be willing to take your humps, right? You gotta be willing to take your humps. It's like I was saying in one of my other videos the other day, if you look at the top basketball players out there of all time, and you look at the list of people who have missed the most all time, the top players are on there. You got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, John Havlicek, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just to name a few. It's the same thing in baseball. Some of the top guys you've ever heard of are also in the top 10, 20 for all-time strikeouts. You got Manny Ramirez, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, just to name a few, right? They had unbelievable careers, all those guys, but they also failed more than most people did as well. So just go out there, stick with it. That 3rd time, you got to realize that's when 90% of people are going to give up. But it's those people that go beyond that 3rd failure that really go out there and they become the top 10%. And the top 10% in sales or just in anything tend to be exponentially better in their results than everybody else out there. So really important stuff. Remember that. Go beyond that 3rd failure, because on the other side of that is where your success is. You know, keep learning from those failures, advance, move forward. Don't dwell on it, but know that you're just getting closer and closer. So that is me with another How to Kick Ass in Sales, me being Kerry Sullivan with another How to Kick Ass in Sales.com video. If you got any questions, put it below, and thanks a million for watching. I appreciate it, and I gotta run inside because there's a nasty thunderstorm coming over here. Woo! All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.